What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another PS5 Detroit Lions franchise rebuild here on Madden 21. It's been almost a month since I've picked up this game, but in light of recent events, we actually had a trade between the LA Rams and the Detroit Lions, interesting enough. And Matthew Stafford is no longer the quarterback of the Detroit Lions. However, in this franchise rebuild, he still is our quarterback, so we're going to keep rolling with him. And we are going to continue this series, even though I do have a couple other series going on my channel, but we're going to go ahead and pick up right where we left off. We had just come off a great victory against the Jacksonville Jaguars, and now we get to play the Atlanta Falcons at home. I'm sorry, in their building. So let's go ahead and not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons taking on Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. A moment ago, here was the...
I didn't know the Falcons Stadium could open up the top. I thought it was a dome.
All the folks here in Atlanta, we're ready for football as these Falcons get
All right, well,
set to
I am
match up
super rusty
with
at this
Matthew
game,
Stafford
so
and
our
the
strategy
Detroit Lions.
is going to be run the ball on first and second down, and then take easy completions on third down. That's going to be our strategy.
Along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. The losers their last time out.
Because I do not want to be throwing interceptions.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week...
It's so difficult because our offensive line is mostly trash. We're going to need to upgrade our offensive line in a big way this offseason.
See if they can get that second win in a row.
All right, let's just start ahead with straight ahead Ty Johnson, because we have, of course, we have TJ Hawkinson, who is now hurt, as well as DeAndre Swift. So we have 2 of our best offensive players hurt. However, we do have Marvin Jones and Kenny Galladay back. And Ty Johnson has been the star of our team so far.
Every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, here's Stafford.
There we go. Oh, we got a first on that one. Let's go inside zone.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
The Falcons are a little bit tricky because they have Grady Jarrett in the middle, and then they have Deion Jones at the middle linebacker spot. Ah, there we go.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Up from his linebacker.
Let's run it again.
Deion Jones making the play.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively,
Let's run it again.
you have to feel okay.
Middle is wide open.
Turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's
There we go.
good about yourselves.
Let's go hurry up.
Bring him to the ground just shy of
Let's run the exact same play.
first down on a gain of 10.
We have to run behind our center. He's our
From the gun, a run for Johnson.
our best offensive lineman.
Into Falcon territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a
Looks like they're in zone.
2nd and 8.
See if we can run a clear with James.
They'll try the air now with Stafford.
There we go.
Over the middle, it's Amendola. And that's going to be good for another first down.
All right, we're moving the ball, which is good. Now, are we going to be able to stop them defensively? That's the key question.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson.
Yeah.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. He was well over 100 yards last week.
Okay, I think they're in zone again.
A little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what we're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries.
I would love to get Marvin Jones involved. Something deep. But I don't want to take any risks right now. Let's just stick with what's working. Oh, Grady Jarrett completely split the double team there. Or I at least had set it to a double team. I don't know if they actually did double team him.
That is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Marvin. There we go. All right, for being rusty, I'm doing pretty well right now.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking
going straight up the middle.
all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're
Okay, we're going to go middle power, not power, middle zone.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Give him 3 on the run there.
Let's do something tricky, not tricky, but quick.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times.
Let's go gun stick.
No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there.
Ah.
Give it to him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. This is caught. And they're going to
Got holding.
down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Ooh, roughing the passer. Great. We are going to accept that all day.
Field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was
All day.
something happened that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
They'll run for it with Bo Scarborough.
Ugh.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play.
Let's go spread here.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to
Yeah,
diagnose
it's
the
going to
run
be,
and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of
it
scrimmage.
should be open in the middle.
They'll run it with Jones.
There we go.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Perfect. Right down the field.
Ty Johnson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times...
Now we just got to get a stop defensively. It's going to be tough to stop Calvin Ridley and Julio Jones and the tight end they have there.
Have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side.
It's going to be pretty difficult. This might be a shootout. Let's go adjustments.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The big nose.
We're not going to be able to play a lot of man because they're just going to destroy us.
7 now from the 28. Here's Gurley now. Toss right. What a spin.
Come on.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team.
Okay, we're in third and medium, which is not bad.
To hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number.
Not bad.
Score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has.
Oh, he stepped out. He stepped out. Hayden Hurst.
Out of bounds there. 5 yards, and that means they come up short.
He stepped out. Well done, defense. Well done.
Good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but
I'm just going to take the fair catch. Not going to risk a fumble.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they.
All right, if we can get a 14-point lead, then we could just basically run out the rest of the clock.
They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score.
Oh, go Ty. Yes. What? Look at the blocking on that. That was excellent.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones at a first down. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long
right there,
way.
that block by the fullback sprung it.
Chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies.
Look at him reach for every yard. I love it.
He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Wasn't trying to hush the crowd. I was trying to double team Jarrett there.
This is Scarbo. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive end.
Let's do a play action.
You pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the
Let's see what we can get.
And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down.
That'll do.
After 1-7.
I didn't see anything open. They covered it pretty well there.
Secondary now.
If they blitz Deion Jones, I'm just going to hit James.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Might send Kenny on a little flat route.
From the 50, Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete.
Because they had nobody on that side of the field.
Just 4, 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. They'll get only
That'll do. Not a great run, but that'll do.
Remember how he emerged in the Super Bowl against New England? Continues to step his play up. Was a Pro Bowl for the first time after 2019.
I think they're in man. If I send Marvin on, Marvin on a drag route.
Stafford on 3rd down.
Ah.
It's going to be incomplete.
Should have had him.
Looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Do I go for it? I'm kind of in that no man's land.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
There we go.
They will They'll touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. In the end, great execution.
They're going zone.
And it all works out. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
We're just feeding Kenny Galladay at this point.
30, almost to the
Just feed the man.
12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2
around the field. These guys know where they stand.
They're going to be darn near unstoppable.
Totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Just what you want on a first down.
Ooh, they're blitzing both their safeties.
And it's 2nd and 2.
Keep Johnson in for protection.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Gets it quickly to Galladay. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down. Running from the gun, Johnson.
Look at the hole. We're going to go hurry up. I'm going to go hurry up. I'm going to punch it in.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it.
They're running basically the same goal line defense they ran last time. It's wide open.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Ty Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions add on to their lead.
It's not much as perfect.
Wide open.
That's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score.
Look at that.
Score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was. That last one was. Now on the other
Good thing we went
side,
for it on that 4th down, right?
You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in.
Okay, now, if we give up a field goal, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Not like I'm trying to give up points. However, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to.
They would be wise to go deep with their weapons.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan.
What?
Toward the left sideline.
That's got to be intentional grounding. There was nobody in the area, but okay.
Don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Oh boy.
Incomplete to Hurst. And he is going to have a
Nice pass. Nice pass.
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
That just ran verticals. That's all they did.
For anything
Looks like they're about to run verticals again.
Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, make people in the right, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Yeah, Hayden Hurst.
It's complete to Hurst.
It's going to be an issue for us to cover him in man.
Down, but a nice
It's going to be an issue to cover any of their receivers in man.
up of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
On the right side by Jones. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping
Oh, they're moving that football now.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
Wide open.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones.
Well, we did give up a score, but as long as we play conservative on offense and don't let them,
Have cut it to within a score.
you know, stop us, if we just keep scoring
On the outside to get the score.
points on every drive, I think we'll be okay.
The wide receivers, they've gotten taller.
But man, their air attack is potent.
Their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Did he step out? One. No, he was in, I think. Yep, he was in. And they got some chunk plays there. They were just passing the ball on us all day.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Okay, now I believe they get the ball to start the second half, so it's going to be very important that we get some points.
Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker.
That was risky. I probably shouldn't have done that.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. First down from the gun. Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. And he's tackled.
Let's keep going, keep moving, keep moving.
Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Ooh, they gave us a free timeout, too, with that injury.
There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Lucky us. Okay, their interior is going to be real weak, especially with that injury, too, on top of it.
Stay on the ground on first with Johnson.
Yes.
Taken down inside the 30.
Even if I get a field goal on this, I'll feel like it's, you know, a win. I'm not going to get greedy and, like, you know, have a turnover or anything.
They'll run on first down. Johnson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Johnson. Tried to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right.
Let's call timeout.
Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27
Just so I make sure I have enough time, because I do feel confident in getting this first.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Stafford.
Oof. No.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice.
All right, let's just take the field goal. I'm going to sim the field goal just because I really want to win this game, and I'm super rusty, so I don't want to miss this kick. So you guys can bash me in the comments if you want. However, I'm going to sim that field goal because I'm rusty.
They're just going to run it here up the middle, and he'll just push his way forward for a few.
Okay, so that's a success. That's a successful first quarter.
There, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back.
Let's just play man at this point with safeties over the top.
They go play action with Ryan.
Oh, go. Go.
Picked off by Duron Harmon.
Yes. All right, we got this now. We got this.
That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
Well done. Well done.
They spent a lot of time going through their checklist.
Get the deflection.
To accomplish to start this third quarter, turning it over like this.
Right into the hands of the safety. That's why you play cover 2 man with those safeties over the top. That's why you do it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31
And they're blitzing one of their safeties.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Milk some clock.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
It's okay. It's okay.
Middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you.
Where do I go my tempo?
Get your hands up and block them. You can be a little bit late.
We'll go 2 clock tempo here. Just to, you know, get as much time off that clock on this drive as we can.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing
Can we get like a zone? Yeah, let's do this. No, that didn't work at all. And now Kenny Galladay's hurt. That's fantastic. It's going to be really bad if he's hurt, like long term.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On third down, Johnson, and he's going to take this one down to about the
Just take the field goal.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring him fourth down.
He has a dislocated elbow. Great. Fantastic. They really need to fix the injury tuning. Like, because I have my injuries turned way down, and almost all of my best players are hurt.
And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
He's going to be out for a couple weeks. It's not an injury you can come back from quickly. Not good.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
So this year we've had Marvin Jones hurt, we've had DeAndre Swift hurt, we've had Hawkinson is hurt, and now Kenny Galladay.
He made that play like the hit he put on the commissioner.
It's pretty ridiculous.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Lets it fly for Treadwell. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He's going to let it
Oh, he got pressure. Yeah.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really
All they did was run verticals.